Hello, everyone. Deb Floros, guest designer for Beadaholique. I love this Toho Amiot beading thread. This green color just gives me St. Patrick's Day vibes. So I decided to embellish some chain with this thread. Now, believe it or not, you can fit some thread through those chain links. And we're going to add a little beautiful bead in this beautiful green. And I've got some cool ear wires for us as well. This is a lightweight earring project, and all we're going to do is take that thread and we're going to essentially sew it through the chain. I'm not cutting the chain or cutting the thread right away, but I'm going to go ahead and push the cord through the very first link on the chain. And you'll see it fits really nicely and it goes really smoothly through that little chain link. Then I'm going to go through the next one and pull that through to the other side. And you're just going to repeat this. And in the beginning and end, you'll have to play a little bit with those links. They want to bend up on you, and that can actually happen throughout the process as well. So you'll want to kind of pull it out and manipulate this as you go along. But I think this looks so cool, embellishing chain with thread. So we're just adding some thread in about 11 of the links. You could go a little bit shorter, you could go a little bit longer, but this certainly is a dazzling, sparkling silver with a nice pop of green. Once you get the thread through all the links that you want, you can cut the thread from the package, and then you can actually cut a link of your chain. And then you're going to tie a knot at one end of the chain, and you're just going to be securing that thread onto the chain. And you can use a beading awl to kind of push that knot up close to the end of your chain. That's what I like to use. And you can pull the knot down and then use your fingernail to secure that knot. And once you've got your length of chain, you'll have a little bit of cord and you'll slide on one of those beautiful green beads. They're spectacular. And I'll tie a knot at the end of that bead. And again, using my beading awl, I'm pulling my knot down close to the bead and then using my fingernail to tighten it up and secure it. So now I've got a piece of embellished chain with a bead at the end, but I've got a little link of the chain that's kind of dangling there. So I'm clipping it off. Then I'm going to tie a knot at the other end of my chain and using my beading awl again, tightening up that knot with my fingernail, and then I've got my length of earring. Now, GS Hypo Cement is the glue I like to use. You'll want to drop some glue on all of the knots that you've created here. So the one at the top of the chain, the one at the bottom of the chain, and then the one at the bottom of the bead. And I'm just showing you again a little bit of what I'm doing, making the second earring. So here's the glue going on, just a tiny little dab of that GS Hypo Cement. Then I'm going to use a knot cover and I'm going to slide that onto the top of the earring. And that's going to go above a knot, but then we're going to tie another knot that will go inside that knot cover. Using the beading awl again, and you can drop some glue into that knot cover. Then you'll close up your knot cover and then you'll trim off the ends of your cord. And you'll do that once you've given the glue a little bit of an opportunity to dry. Look at the packaging for info on that. Then you're going to put those earrings onto ear wires, and I felt like those earrings were a little bare, so I used the beading thread to tie some bows. You can find everything to make these at beadaholique.com. Thanks for watching.